For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, I think it's really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of tight games, a very evenly played series. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship, and this is what it's all about. Pull up a seat, grab some popcorn, but hang on for the ride.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I'm watching the man they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brampley. He does a lot of things right at the plate. He takes the simple approach and it tends to pay off.
Jake Arrieta will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he pitched well enough in his last outing to get the win. They'll take that again here.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does, but defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Willie Hayes heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball 1 as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Grounded to short. Padilla is right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well, there's a good way to start it. A nice little 4-hopper to short to take care of the leadoff guy, and that might help you get into a little bit of a groove.
Jason Kipnis will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to start to lean on your stars. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders to come up with something big.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
High and deep to right center field. Santiago ranging back. Gone! Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His 3rd home run of this series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Stepping in now, Pedro Serrano. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians pick up 1 thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. And the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Steve, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in it.
Justin Masterson gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he got this ball club to win in his last outing, but he did only throw 6 innings. They'll take it, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brampley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013, when he pushed his streak to 264 games.
Jesse Padilla is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Sent on the ground out to second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Freddie Santiago will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, Tyler Coleman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Shot towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting fourth.
And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Anthony Rizzo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. It remains 1-0. Michael Brampley makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 23, Michael Brampley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Ball 2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he's worked the count full now. That's a nice job of laying off on that one, although it kind of looked like an easy one to take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Jonathan Spann will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Into the windup and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Masterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, David Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Whoa, and that's a dangerous pitch right there. But in the end, it worked out well for him. I don't think he was looking breaking ball, and that turned out to be a beauty.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Bounce to first. Spann gloves it, and he is in there.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Into the box now, Travis James, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. So this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Eric Robeson will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
It goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you got to make everyone count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Jake Arrieta will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. If he can find a way to just find a hole with a ground ball, that could be huge.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
But right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
Here it comes, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it is. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot, and they got it. And now with one away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to third, and they get the force for the second out. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, the good news here is that with the bases loaded, at least you get the force on the play at third, but unfortunately, it costs you a run to do it.
Jesse Padilla gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Ground ball right side. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Willie Hayes will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Arrieta's got his target. 2-1 on its way. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Carlos Santana stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, he got a fastball right in his happy house on that one, and I don't think they're going to challenge him again like that right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Throw over to first, and the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Stepping in now, Pedro Serrano, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Freddie Santiago digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Colvin.
Tyler Colvin stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Coleman is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman number 44. Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ball 1. That's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here it comes, 2-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Michael Brampley is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Indians, the left fielder number 23, Michael Brampley.
Arrieta is ready. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The first baseman, Jonathan Spann.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Spann. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything. But here, just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Yan Gomes will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Justin Masterson comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with 1 away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those 2 guys into scoring position.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with 1 out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Willie Hayes will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Padilla fields it cleanly on to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. David Torres is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, David Torres.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reyes has it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the 1st out.
The batter.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Travis James will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Eric Robeson is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Keeping him close.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. A step on the bag for 1.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Jake Arrieta is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Santana comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Jason Kipnis will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Now batting.
Seventh and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Carlos Santana strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. But that one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
One run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he misses ball 4.
Remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun shy this time around. Understandable.
Pedro Serrano stands in. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack, 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Arrieta sets. Here's the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Indians fail to score. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Alex Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
One and one, here it comes. Chopped at the plate. Gomes is up with it, and the catch is made, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Freddie Santiago will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Jose Reyes will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Michael Brampley will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Santiago going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the series, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jonathan Spann. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That home run being called a 426-foot shot. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Chet Steadman will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning.
Chet Steadman.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But the runner's back easily. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
In now, Justin Masterson, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Here's the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
And now anything more than 4 pitches to get this guy out has to be considered a letdown. You got to go get him right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Tyler Coleman will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Tap fouled at home plate. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Masterson gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. Gomes gonna have to hurry, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His 2nd home run of the series, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
And I tell you, what's impressive about this swing, in this weather, when it's this cold, you really got to get a hold of one if you're going to take it the other way in this ballpark. That's pretty darn impressive right there.
Standing in now, David Torres. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, if that ball gets into the corner, it's big trouble, but this is a nice play out there to cut that ball off and get it in quickly. and that'll hold them to just a single.
Stepping in now, Travis James, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Well, this crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
In there, 2-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. He's running towards second. All even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, second baseman,
Eric Robeson stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Brian Shaw will come in and pitch now.
number 27, Brian Shaw.
Jacob Anderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jacob Anderson.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. It's the Cubs 4 and the Indians 2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Kyle Farnsworth is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Kyle Farnsworth.
Willie Hayes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Hit to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Carlos Santana will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. A-Rod will lead it off when we get back. It's the Cubs 4 and the Indians 2. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a fly ball. Serrano sprinting after it. And a rather easy first out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla will step in. A ground out victim as last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
On the ground to the right side. To his right, Spann. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, you know, this one was always shaping up to be a foot race, but that's a nice job of knowing that he's got to hurry a little bit as he wins the race to the bag.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Reyes, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Alex Platt will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 16, Alex Platt.
Leading off the inning, Pedro Serrano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
This ball will be chopped foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. The guys will catch on quick.
swing and a hot shot toward third. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight. Just their 6th hit of the game. So now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Michael Brampley will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Grounder down the line at third. And now he bobbles it on the transfer, and they won't get anyone.
Yeah, as you watch this one again, it's a great play to lay out and get this thing. And he knows he's going to have to hurry. But as he scrambles to his feet, he forgets one small detail, and that happens to be the baseball. So this should go down as an infield hit, but a nice effort.
Peter Borges will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
Into the box, Jonathan Spann, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Taken high and deep to right. Torres racing back, still ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
David Murphy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pitch out, nothing doing. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Peter Borges will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 12.
David Murphy will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
David Murphy.
Tyler Coleman will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
These guys are maybe starting to put this game out of reach. This is a solo shot, and it pushes the lead up to 3. So now it'll take a pretty big collapse in the top of the ninth not to give this home crowd the victory they're looking for.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Darryl Conley is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 29, Darryl Conley. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot, number 33, Nick Swisher. First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
David Torres Digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run might just earn their closer an extra day of rest right here. That makes this a 4-run game now, and with the top of the 9th looming, it would make that a non-save situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays out there in the bullpen at least until anybody gets on.
Josh Tomlin will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Now batting.
In now, Travis James.
Travis James.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to Swisher, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Eric Robeson.
Stepping in, Eric Robeson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
A shot down the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. He is out.
Oh, what a play.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jay Roberts will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 45, Jay Roberts. Now playing second base and batting in the 8th.
Nick Swisher will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the night.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Willie Hayes will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss at the forkball. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Torres. 2 gone.
Second baseman number 22, Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. To his left, Padilla. And after years, decades of futility, we can finally say the words. The Chicago Cubs have won the World Series.
Well, let the celebrating begin. This is a World Series for the ages. And it came down to a Game 7, but all along, I really felt like this was the better team, and they proved it here. They are the world champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.